Ooh, record the Dergon. Welcome to Hades, friends. I'm gonna clear all the slots, cause I'm starting over. Let's do it, friends. Welcome to my Hades Let's Play. I've played this game a lot in beta. Haven't gotten to the,
fear and penitence.
the end, now that it exists yet.
Inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale.
I love this game.
Listen carefully.
I love the narrator. I love the characters. I love the art style. I love the music. God damn it, this is a good video game. I'm using mouse and keyboard to play. Honestly, mostly because I just don't have a, a controller to use right now, but keyboard and mouse is not, it's definitely fun for me anyway, especially because I have a, not, it was not hard for me to adjust to at all, but, using keyboard and mouse is no thing to me in any kind of bad way or anything. And it's really fun to me actually, because I'm using a mechanical keyboard. There we go, that's the word. I'm just kind of trying to survive as long as possible here, because that is what you do. I think it's possible to actually complete the run entirely, and I want to do that someday. Really just have the skill level to do so.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
And she's probably my favorite before we get to her. Just because of all of her defensive boons, and I tend to really like having defensive boons so that I can stay alive. And god damn it.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me. Let's take
a second with every single character portrait that's revealed to just praise Gen Z and the goddess of art that she is. For those of you that might not be aware, Gen Z is the woman that is responsible for all these character designs. And fucking look at her. Look at Athena. Look at her fucking majestic hot ass. And also, get used to majestic hotness, because that's every character in this video game. Alright. Attack is stronger and can deflect. Cast, I'm gonna read, at least most of them for a while I kind of make decisions, just because I want to practice reading in these games. It's going to be a little repetitive. Probably won't read them all the time either, but it's just a practice thing. Boons of Athena. And also, I usually don't end up actually paying much attention to these blurbs at the top, underneath the name, the Boons of Blank. There's always an interesting little blurb about the god, so I'll try the god in question. So I'll always try to read that the first time. Behold, the peerless defenses of the gray-eyed goddess. Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Attack damage was 40. Flank Shot. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Cast damage 50 to 85. Very nice. Divine Dash. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Dash damage 10. Now, out of all her many boons, I'm trying to remember what ones I used to use a ton. I feel like... Well, I mean, it also is the fact that, well, I mean, I don't use the sword, so a lot of the boons I use are not really going to apply to the sword. They're going to apply to the shield, which, spoilers, I'm probably still going to use to death in this LP, or in this playthrough. Yeah, it's definitely an LP. Let's play. But anywho, I still would like to really get into using another weapon or 3 on a pretty darn consistent basis, though. Cast damage foes a small area and can deflect. Cast deals dash deals damage and can deflect. Attack is stronger and deflect. I usually go with my cast, or with my cast or my special ones, but again, I use the shield. That deals damage. I like the... Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I tend to rely on my attacks maybe a little too much. But see, if I'm dashing... Like, I'm often gonna be dashing with the sword into and out of and around people, so I'm gonna do Divine Dash, actually.
You can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess, but thank you.
Whew. Man, I love the dungeon designs, by the way.
Who's first?
I just love this game.
More, huh? Saved some for everyone. Each exit has its own reward. Lady Athena.
Especially a strong out. Let's do it. I'm gonna go for the key here. Yeah. Yeah. So what that was. It was just being a doofus. Being a doofus is fun, man. Alrighty. Hold on a second. Alright, I had to shut my door since Mom wanted to stand in my doorway and glare at me for reasons I don't understand. And yeah, welcome to dementia. I apologize for slamming it, by the way, on camera, but that's just how I have to deal with her besides yelling at her or being mean to her, you know? So, yeah, by slamming my door, that's how I deal with it. I don't externalize it at her face.
People having a good time.
I love her, but yeah, she's frustrating recently.
Olympus, I'll accept this
Because
message.
again, she has dementia, she's 60-something, has early onset. Anyway, tangent over, let's keep going.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Ooh. Let's see here. I really do like all these. I'm sorry that I seem like I don't know. I'm having a hard time commentating, but I told myself I wouldn't delete this. But I'm trying to get used to being really awkward in front of a camera and not feeling like I need to delete it and never show anyone this. Because if I keep doing that, I will find the tiniest reasons to make something just go away that was otherwise awesome and never do anything with myself in my life at all. Never do anything that feels to be of any real significance to me. Something that I can be very certain has reached, you know, a good subset of people for a large amount of time. You know, that I didn't quit for once before it became a thing, and I just kept going until I could not, like in a physical way anymore, for some reason, or something, you know? Like, not that I felt I couldn't because of mental noise, but because I literally couldn't in some way. Or just, like, until the day I died. That'd be cool, right? I'd like to do that with at least Let's Playing, if nothing else. I definitely probably could have done this and that stuff. I feel like I could be playing better right now. Oh, a lot better, but again, I got pretty unfocused right away there. Oh well. Ooh, that's a nice save the game gave me there. Very nice. Whew. What's the special button? I don't remember what it is. It's Q. Okay. The special key on the keyboard is Q. God, this game is so fluid combat-wise and so fun. Very nice.
This one was bound to show up, I guess.
I love that song, damn it. So much. There he is.
You've got the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
More like a maker of it. Alright, so after slaying a I didn't read these. Whoops. Boons of Ares. His work eternally ensures that humankind falls ever short of godhood. Oof. Dealer of death. Oh boy. Battle Rage. After slaying a foe, next attack and special deals more damage. Curse of Vengeance after take damage for Doom. This is very nice. Cast since Blade Rift hurtling ahead, which is also nice. I actually want to do Battle Rage.
More bloodshed then.
Indeed. So much more bloodshed, because there's going to be a lot of bloodshed needed, both ours and the enemy, and the shades and the bosses, over and over again before the end of this game. Let me tell you. There we go. There we go, very nice.
The underworld's power. Let me see.
127. I'm hoping there's something good here for it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get the food. There we go. I feel much more comfy continuing on now.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Which is Hades, or which is Zagreus. Yep, like he just said. His dialogue makes this game so much awesomer than it already is, in my opinion. There's so much of it about everything and its mother, and it's awesome.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and it sure is awfully convenient to be running a deal like this. I had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
Indeed, and I got rid of it, Anya, so yay. Be grateful there, my greedy, spoopy crony friendo. I like how Karen's represented here. By the way, he's a secret boss. Well, not really a secret, really, because like you can try to steal his stuff sometimes. It's not a good idea. I'll show it off at some point.
Thank you, mate.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
In fact, one of the most terrible dangers, in the form of our first boss, is right behind here. I'm actually a little bit surprised that I got all the way to the boss here, the first boss. We'll see if we can beat this sexy lady. By the way,
well, this is awkward.
I'm just gonna lay it out on the table. She's who we're romancing, because god damn it, she's hot to me. And I like what their dynamic eventually becomes and how it develops. And god, she's fucking hot and just badass.
Come on, mate. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Also, it's heavily implied here that they were a thing, but I don't know how true that really is.
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send
Like
you home
it seems very clear that she was his ex at some point, but it's gonna be we're gonna fix that.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Also in bed, because I mean it's heavily implied that she's like a dom in bed, like heavily, right down to sex noses, including lips and things later. Like, oh yeah, deflecting with that dash is really useful for this. Good to know. Ouch. Oof. Oh, that was sloppy only. Man, I can't wait till I have the shield. Oh boy. Because its special is the best goddamn thing for fights, I guess. Where there's a lot of really undodgeable stuff. Pretty much undodgeable anyway. Moving on to the ring of it's probably the better idea. I got sloppy there. I probably could have been more careful and gotten that done better and easier, but oh well. This game's really fun, damn it.
Damn it.
Either way, I'm probably going to do like a run a day or so.
I'm home.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try a format that's small and consistent. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to do a run, do the after run stuff at the house, and then end the episode. And then just do one of those every day, see what it do. Alright.
How goes it, Shanes?
No way, you grew up in Delphi too? Cause of death, what? Oops, I need to read those more.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh?
Oof.
Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
And this line.
Us more than others.
Yep, so that was one of the letters. We're gonna be dying a lot. Oh boy.
Back already,
Hello, Hades.
stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Yeah, he deserves this. I'm like flipping off in his general direction. I'm like, my finger's right in front of his face right now. I'm putting it literally right under his nose right now. Just so you know. Fuck this man.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nex. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Hello there, Cerberus. Such a good fucking
Watchdog
boy.
Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Huggle for the boy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Ooh, for Huggle. Pet the
There's a good
poachate dog. It's required.
I'm sorry to disturb
If I
you,
ever don't
Cerberus.
pet the dog, unsubscribe from me. Do it, seriously. I deserve it at that point. It's required. Every time I come back here, I need to pet him at least once, or else it's just not worth it. Life is not worth it if you don't pet the pooch. Anyway.
Good to see you back, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Beautiful.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair
I love
of the
these.
underworld's king,
These
is home
just
not just to him,
very
but to his
articulate
willful
descriptions. As a writer, this stuff gets me. Oh my god, yes. Thank you. Thank you, writers, for this beautifulness. And thank you very much, and I forget his name, but the famous voice actor at this point of all the narrators from all the Supergiant games at this point. And yeah, he does an amazing job doing that. Ooh.
You know I can hear you, old man.
I love the fucking fourth wall breakingness of this, by the way. And who is this old man? Like, Zacharias acts like he knows who this narrator is. He sounds vaguely like Hades, but I'm pretty sure it's not Hades, so I'm like, who is this old man and why does Zach know he's there? Interesting.
Hey, room. I'm back. Night and darkness guide me.
I can test that taking from behind. I'll actually put one rank into both of these. There we go. Because that is all I could do anyway. And I knew that. Basically, after the second the second after I said that is when I remembered and realized that.
The bedchambers of Prince Zacharias
Before I
lie
press
in
the
a
buttons.
perpetual state
Click
of
them, Amy.
utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Compared to how, I mean, I'd say my room is about the equivalent of his, messy-wise. Because it really is not that bad. There's not much stuff strewn everywhere, really, I mean, some people's rooms are just in a constant state of crap everywhere you look and walk and touch and, that isn't this. And hell, that's how my rooms used to be. When hell, until pretty recently. Now I keep them semi-cleanish, except for, actually like dirty stuff everywhere, which I'm trying to get in the habit of cleaning my room more, but it's a chore. Read the word chore exists for a reason. Anyway. Whew. Whew.
Okay.
Use the chthonic key to unlock... See, I would unlock Coronacht, but I'm less fond of it than the sword, even. I'm gonna wait until I have 2 more from my baby right here. So, that's what I'm gonna do.
I can escape through that pink window there.
Before we do that, though, friendarinos, Dergy, gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video here in the Hades Run a Day series. And yeah, have a lovely one, friends. Bye bye.